Day one of the league playoffs certainly had its thrills, but we move on to day two, semifinal Saturday here on Colonial Hockey Live. Our first semifinal of the day, the University of the Scranton Royals will take on the number 5 seeded Rutgers University Knights, coming off a thrilling 6-5 overtime victory over Millersville yesterday to get to this point. Who's going to punch their ticket to tomorrow's final? The only way to find out is right here on this special presentation of Lions Hockey Live. Colonial Hockey Live is coming up next. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into Luke's Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Today, our first semifinal matchup of this 2019 Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament between the top-seeded University of Scranton Royals and the number 5 seeded Rutgers University Ice Knights. Cody Decker here with you. We thank you for joining us for this matinee edition of Lions Hockey Live, our special presentation being Colonial Hockey Live during the tournament season. And let's kick things off with this Rutgers team who was up 5-2 last night, gave up the lead, and is able to get a win in overtime in what was a really exciting contest in a lot of different ways. Rutgers winning that game by a score of 6-5 in overtime, and there were a lot of key players for Rutgers in which the depth of this team is going to be what's the strength if they want to keep winning games and keeping their season alive. Anthony Margiotta had a goal yesterday. Assists for the forwards, Corey Zrinko and Kyle Smith. And Dan Sandagorski was the top player with 2 goals on the day, including the game-winning delayed goal in overtime. Defenseman Nick Monticchio also had an assist in the win over the Marauders. Goaltender Thomas Rigliano was fantastic yesterday with 41 saves on 46 shots. He will get the start in net again today for Rutgers. And of course, when you talk about this Rutgers team and the kind of game they came off of yesterday, got to stay disciplined if you're them. Penalties can't come against this Scranton team that's having a really solid season. So if they play more disciplined, they continue to get players involved, we could see a good effort today from Rutgers and a chance to win this game. Looking at the University of Scranton Royals, overall in the season, 19-3-1. Posted a 14-3-1 record in league play, which was good enough to take the top seed in this tournament. The Royals are also ranked 16th in the Southeast region. And they had a 5-game win streak to end the regular season, including a 9-6 win against NJIT, a 7-4 win against this Rutgers team, 10-7 and 6-0 wins in back-to-back games against Seton Hall, and a 9-4 win to clinch the top seed against Princeton in their regular season finale. Couple key players to watch for the Royals. Pete Cassidy is their top point scorer. 21 goals, 24 assists, 45 total points, with 2 power play goals and 2 shorthanded goals on the season. Michael Van Shetten has been playing very well for the Royals down the stretch. He's got 41 total points on the season, composed of 28 goals and 13 assists with 4 power play goals. And you can expect them to be paired up. And on the other side will be John Forenza for the Royals. 14 goals, 22 assists for a total of 36 points and a power play goal on the season. Christopher Marsman has had his hands in both of the matchups between these two teams so far this season. We'll get into those details in a minute. His totals on the season, 17 goals, 16 assists, a total of 33 points, 6 power play goals, a shorthanded goal, and 2 game-winning goals on the season. The Royals have relied heavily on Dylan Uvino this season. 16 games played, a 12-2 record, a 3.15 goals against average, and an .880 save percentage in the regular season. Just so you know, the players have just finished warm-ups. And we are going to have another ice cup before we get to the start of today's game. Same format as yesterday pregame. Getting to the matchups between these two teams, we go back to November 3rd for the first one. Scranton defeating Rutgers by a score of 5-3 in what was a very close game if you look at the details. 2-2 tie after the first. Nobody scored in the second. Then there was a 3-3 tie about midway through the third. But Scranton was able to get 2 goals late, including an empty netter in the final 11 minutes of that period in order to secure a victory and 2 points. Matt Pyro had 2 goals. Chris Marsman had a goal and an assist, including that goal being the empty netter for the Royals. Nick Holensick and Michael Van Shetten had a goal each in the game, and Dylan Uvino saved 31 of 34. For Rutgers, Dan Tully had 2 assists in the game. Hilly, Monticchio, and McCoy each had the goals in that matchup, and the goaltender Merigliano saved 30 of 34 in the game. And this was another game for Rutgers where they struggled on the power play, going 0 for 10 on the power play. So, when we talk about Rutgers and, their power play unit and that total number being down by 10%, just think about it. If you watch maybe the TCNJ game a few weeks ago, I should say, in that previous matchup, Rutgers went 0 for 10 as well on the power play. So it's something that, they definitely worked on to get down the stretch of the season. They did well on the power play yesterday, and they're certainly going to have to take advantage of those opportunities against the Scranton team. As I mentioned before, that's won a great percentage of their games this season. Let's head to the second matchup between these two teams. It wasn't long ago. Just go back to February 3rd, which was 2 weeks ago, and Scranton defeated Rutgers by a score of 7-4. Rutgers had a 4-1 lead in the game 4 minutes into the third period until Scranton went on a tear as they scored 6 unanswered to win that contest. Matt Pyro again had a 2-goal game. Pete Cassidy with 2 assists and 1 goal each by 5 different players, including Florenza, Blazejewski, Marsman, Van Shetten, and Zanny. And the goaltender, Dylan Uvino, had a really good day. And obviously, letting those goals early on, he was definitely able to settle down and take care of business from there. 28 saves on 32 shots for Uvino. Rutgers tonight will be without Timothy Bizub, and I wasn't really sure why he wasn't on the sheet in order to play here tonight. But we'll see what happens there. It might have been a mistake, so I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But again, Bizub was not on the roster sheet going into tonight's game, but he had 2 goals in that matchup. Brandon Kushner had a goal and an assist in the game, and Anthony Margiotta chipped in a goal as well for the Knights. On that occasion, it was Andrew Kranicki in net. 41 saves on 48 shots. Both teams had 2 power play goals in the game. Rutgers on 8 chances, and Scranton had 9 chances with the man advantage. So you can tell by the numbers, you can kind of see this might be a little bit of a chippy game. And for Rutgers, you really can't really play that kind of game today, especially after yesterday. Just a really long game. Obviously, we had the injury delay, and Rutgers obviously handling it okay, I guess you would say, since they, had Millersville really up by 3, and Rutgers ended up giving up the tie there to send that to overtime. But nonetheless, it's a new day, and they need to refocus as they are looking to avenge the 2 losses to the Royals and punch their ticket to the finals. For this Scranton team, I mean, it's in the statistics just how good that this team really is. They earned the top seed, fought really hard, and what I thought was interesting with Scranton in their case, and they're kind of a unusual case compared to the other teams, they really spread out their league games this year, which I actually really like. And the fact that they were able to, kind of stash some games and put them later in the season kind of really made a lot of sense. And they were able to get a lot of wins throughout that stretch, especially in league play, in order to get this #1 seed. And we'll be interested to see how this game starts out. Can Rutgers build off their momentum, or will Scranton just use their talent to their advantage, play hard, and maybe take an advantage early on? We're going to have to see how that goes in this first semifinal today. So we're almost set for action here at Luke's Ice Center. First semifinal matchup here of the 2019 Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the puck drop in just a few minutes right here on Colonial Hockey Live. Welcome back into Colonial Hockey Live. We're going to have some announcements of awards before we begin today's game. So let's head over to our TCNJ head coach, Andrew Duca, with the announcement. And Christopher Marsman earning the award for Best Defenseman in the Colonial States College Hockey Conference. Definitely well deserved. He's played really well down the stretch here.
At this time, we'd like Coach Scranton from Scranton to come and receive the award for regular season first place champions.
Coach Stefan Fusco accepting the award for the regular season championship. They are announcing the starting lineups now. I'm going to give them to you as we talk over them. First for the University of Scranton on defense, it will be Dan Blazejewski and Christopher Marsman. The forwards, John Ferlenza, Ryan Fitzmaurice, and Michael Vane Shetton. The goaltender is Dylan Uvino. For Rutgers on defense, starting out will be Sam Conda and Thomas Bruckman. The forwards, Timothy Anzano, Corey Zrinko, and Kyle Smith. The goaltender will be Thomas Marigliano. We're expecting a really good matchup here in the semifinal. Obviously, Rutgers fighting their way in a barn burner, so to speak, in the win against Millersville yesterday. Again, a 6-5 result in overtime. Won on a very delayed goal call, in which I watched back this morning, and I couldn't see the puck at all. So I really don't know what happened there. And everybody I asked about who could possibly see it didn't see it. So very interesting late call there in that matchup to send Rutgers to this semifinal game. We're now going to pause as we will play the national anthem here in Lawrenceville. Pre-game festivities over. We are set to go for our first semifinal between the top-seeded University of Scranton Royals and the fifth-seeded Rutgers University Ice Knights. Cody Decker here with you from Lions Hockey Live. This is a special presentation. Colonial Hockey Live here on tournament weekend. We thank you for joining us. And had a decent amount of views yesterday, so if you tuned in yesterday, thank you also for being a part of yesterday's broadcast viewings. Face-off, we are underway here in Lawrenceville as Scranton looks to send up. Good starting pressure here from Smith. That one deflects at the blue line, and Rutgers will just punch this in. Ryan Fitzmaurice going to wind it around here. First to it is Thomas Bruckman for the Knights. Anzano looking to work up the far side. It's picked up by Marsman, and he will fire this across. Conda just going to punch in. And Rutgers will make their first change and a couple of changes for the Royals as well. Fitzmaurice looking to play up the near side, just past the stick of Pete Cassidy, but some good speed by him as he heads toward the puck. Delivers a hit in the process, looking to drop it back to the circle, but it's taken away by Zrinko. Defenseman pairing working this here, Bruckman and Conda. Conda able to punch ahead to Corey Zrinko, the captain for this Rutgers team. Off the loose puck, J.J. Foster sends it across. Slap shot and a pad save for Morigliano. Rutgers able to clear. No icing here as Foster picks this up. Able to send a pass across to Cody Malizek. Good back check here from Rutgers. And up for Trevor Schmolsky. Off his stick, foot race to the puck. Foster first to it. Able to play across for Malizek. Trying to work the far side. Good block by Rutgers initially, but it's sent out by the Royals. Rutgers just going to punch in again here. Scranton looking to go in transition. Pass a little too far for Joseph Zani. Puck up for grabs in the air. Glove down by Zani. Punch back into the Rutgers zone and back out. From past the blue line, shot goes wide for Ryan Kelly for the Royals. At the near side, Rutgers trying to work up, and we're seeing a lot like yesterday's start in the Rutgers-Millersville game. Both teams just trying to feel each other out, and they're trying to get these passes going, but the ice is a little too quick right now. As this comes loose in the slot, backhand try, shot blocked by Kevin McCoy. Dan Tolley looking to send over to the far side, nobody there, as that puck will deflect over the Rutgers bench, and we have a stoppage in play. 17:15 to go in the first, no score, and Scranton holds the first two shots on net. Face off to come far side. Zrinko in there for Rutgers. Loses the face off though. Marsman punching ahead. And Scranton trying to get aggressive on the forecheck here. Puck exited, so the Royals will have to reset here. As Bruckman has it now, plays it off the boards, looking to get it to Zrinko, poked away, but maintaining control was Bruckman, who looked to send it up. Taken away. And a little back and forth here in the neutral zone. Marsman looking to send up off the stick of Guriga. And now Cassidy trying to work his way through. Puck came out. Cassidy did not, and offside is called here against Scranton. Goaltender matchup for today will begin with Thomas Morigliano coming off the win yesterday. Morigliano, 41 saves on 46 shots in the win over the Millersville Marauders yesterday. Dylan Uvino's stats on the season, 16 games played. 12-2 record, 3.15 goals against average, and an .880 save percentage. Hit at the blue line away from the play, and offside is called here against Scranton, as falling to the ice after that hit was Ryan Kelly. Face-off win for Scranton. As they look to wind around, puck comes out to the neutral zone, played by Montecchio. Wound in by Holensick here for the Royals, looking to drop it back off a skate at the blue line, and Rutgers just trying to escape this puck from the zone. Played off a skate and now up. Hit there, comes loose, shot, and a glove save for Uvino. Dan Sanagorski trying to pick up where he left off from yesterday. Kelly with a little speed, puck too far though, as McCoy will send this towards center ice, and now the other way. Shot thrown on, and a save for Marigliano. Ryan Fitzmaurice on the pickup and the shot there. 15:28 to go in the first period, still no score. Face-off win here for the Royals as they play it back to the blue line. Try to play in deep. Now Rutgers just looking to get it out. That one bounces off a stick, and it's poked ahead here. Turnaround shot. Save for Uvino, and he will cover up. Shot came from Josh Lagudis. This second line for Rutgers, a little quiet yesterday, but working the puck around well at points in the game. They're going to look to try and navigate through this Scranton stingy defense here. As Pete Cassidy sends in deep. He comes up with a return pass here, looking to center, cut out by McCoy. Rutgers looking for numbers the other way. Dan Tolley sent it up, but his teammate was offside there. A little too much moving there of the puck by Tolley as Lagudis came offside. Top line comes back out, and the top point scorer, or one of the top point scorers, I should say, Corey Zrinko, back out there with Smith and Anzano. This is loose at the far side. Scranton able to get it out, and Mazer plays across. Puck up for grabs, knocked down, good poke check, but Mazer's able to come up with it here. Shovels it into the zone. Scranton looking to change direction here. Nice little touch pass on the circle. The shot, and off the side of the net for Ryan Kelly. Comes loose to the point. Unable to get there, though, was Marsman. That one is sent down. Arm up, icing called here against the Royals. 13:57 to go here in the first period. Face-off win here for the Royals. Off the skate, though, of Marsman. Far side, turnaround shot goes wide for Brandon Kushner. Kushner able to glove down and keep in momentarily. Puck flies through the air. Nice pass there from Smolsky for Kushner. Kushner centering. Sanagorski can't get a handle on that pass. Kelly all alone here, looked to throw a shot on, but it was blocked by Bruckman. And Rutgers is able to clear the zone. That one sent out over the glass. And the faceoff will come into the neutral zone. Top line back on here for Scranton. Couple of 30-point scorers in Ferlenza and Fitzmaurice. And Vane Shetton with 41 points on the season. As Foster tries to work up, arm up, and another icing call here against the Royals. I'm thinking this tempo of the game right now has to benefit Rutgers. They certainly don't want Scranton to go into a bit of a turbo mode and work the puck around easily. Off the face-off win, McCoy with a shot. Deflected wide of the net. Ryan Hilly with it, looking to send to the point. Kept in by McCoy. In deep. Rutgers trying to work it here. Dan Tolley with it. Tries to throw into the corner. He's hit. Comes out loose, though, to Ryan Hilly. Hilly with a shot deflection and a stick save for Yavino. Trying to throw it towards the slot area, but heads off the skate and towards the backboards. It'll be handled here by Ferlenza, trying to work it out, but it comes loose to the slot. Shot pad save, Yavino. Another shot deflects and goes wide. Good pressure here from the Knights. And Scranton is able to shovel this out. They play it up to Vane Shetton. Vane Shetton with no help as Scranton's in the middle of a change here. This one sent up ice. Nice stick move there, but a good poke check on Hilly by Marsman. Played towards center ice. Cassidy drops it back. Pino trying for a drop back pass of his own there for Garriga, but it got poked away. Bruckman up the far side. Sent ahead. Nice block. Comes loose to Smith. Can't handle, though. A little push delivered there by Zrinko, but now Scranton trying to go the other way. Pino with a drop back pass. But unable to find Pete Cassidy, trailing behind him. Blaze Juski plays across now. Marsman just going to fire it around. Couple of punches in by Rutgers, and that one sent up to nobody in the red and black, and they will have an icing call against them here. 11:06 remaining here in the first period. We're still scoreless. And right now we're following kind of the same tempo and feel as that first semifinal yesterday. Definitely a lot of good shot opportunities, though, for Rutgers. They really kept the pressure on in that last shift. Shot there from the point, blocked in front, comes loose. Another shot from the far side, goes wide. Trying to punch out here is Anzano, and he does. At his feet, Bruckman gets hit, comes loose to the far circle, backhand shot thrown on, and a save by Marigliano. It was Joe Zani on the pickup. Paul Stryker on the ice for Rutgers had a really solid game yesterday. A goal and an assist in the win over Millersville. This one sent in and around. By Monticchio, but it goes into the protective netting. Face-off winner for Scranton from the point. Shot, pad save, looking for a rebound, jamming at it, and swept out here by Rutgers. Kushner trying to push it past the defense there. Good takeaway by J.J. Foster. Foster looking to send across, gets a little tripped up there. And now Sanagorski, good back check from Vane Shetton. This one gloved down. And a hit delivered there at the far side, and they now call a hand pass against the Royals here. .9:49 to go in the first. Shots on goal 6-3 in favor of the University of Scranton. Face-off win by Rutgers, trying to throw a shot on, but blocked in front. And now played across for Pino. Pino dropping over to Cassidy. Cassidy with a shot deflection. And goes into the protective netting behind Marigliano. Face-off will stay in the Rutgers zone. Face-off win by Scranton. Play to the point. Shot deflection, and another puck finds its way into the protected netting. Was curious to see how Rutgers was going to respond. Even though they had the early game yesterday, it was certainly a long afternoon. But they responded well. So far playing up to how the Royals are playing thus far. That taken away, thrown across. Cassidy with a shot deflection. Loose in front of Marigliano. Doesn't have it, and thrown to the far side there. Comes loose, a shot there. Not enough on it for Cassidy. Able to pick up his Marsman, looking to throw towards net, but only Bruckman is in the slot, and he's looking to send this out. Glove down by Blazejewski here. And Hilly on the pickup. Sends it back to Bruckman, and across now for McCoy. McCoy looking to get to the stick of Toll. He threw the pass behind him, though. And Blazejewski will drop this back. In the middle of a change, Rutgers is shot there, and a glove save. Off the end of the glove there for Marigliano. Ryan Kelly's had a good start to this game. Couple chances for him, as this is now in the far side corner. Looking to center it is Rinko, but it goes off a skate and escapes to the near side. Ryan Mazer just dumps in. Scranton looking to work up the far side. Good takeaway here from Zrinko, and he will just fire it around. Good block here by Kyle Smith. Able to get it over to Zrinko, centering, or looking for a centering pass, but that off the stick. In front by Kelly. And Zano the intended target there. From the slot, a shot and a blocker save for Marigliano. From the point, deflects to the near side. That was Fitzmaurice trying to send it towards the net. And Mazer looking to play up for Zrinko. Played around. Nice opportunity there by Sanagorski trying to send up. Whiffing on an opportunity to clear is Monticchio there. Now Nick Van Shetten looking to center it. Missing on the opportunity was Fitzmaurice. And now sent in deep. Fitzmaurice with a hit there on Monticchio. Another shove for good measure. But Rutgers is able to send the puck out. Smolsky able to keep in. Deflected as he tried to send a cross-ice pass for Sanagorski. Now the other way, all alone. Was Van Shetten, gets it poked away from him. Comes to Pino with a shot, and it goes wide. At the point, Marsman looking to find that puck. It comes back to Blazejewski, and they are working this up the far side, able to center. Now played to the circle, faking a shot, then sending one, trying to go top shelf. High and wide, though, for Marcus Garriga. That one played off the boards, past the stick of Bruckman, able to control, though, looking to play it over to Kushner. Collision in the slot area there. Puck comes out into the corner, and pushing it over to Blazejewski was Marsman. Trying to work up for Pino. It goes off his stick, and now Cassidy with a shot, and it's blocked by Bruckman. Bruckman with a couple hits, trying to send towards net there. And a little bit of a collision there with Marigliano. That net's going to have to get reset. As now jamming at it is Rutgers deep in the Scranton zone. Falling to the ice, but able to keep the battle going. There is Blazejewski. Falls to the ice again. Tully with a little shove, comes out with it, a backhand try and a save for Uvino. Pino will fire in deep. And now to center ice, able to punch in to the Rutgers zone. Rutgers doing a good job of not allowing any good chances to happen here for Scranton early on. Scranton getting more of their chances in transition as they look to establish the offensive positioning here. Bruckman in deep, trying to get it out, comes out towards the blue line, knocked down, and that puck will find its way back to the near side. Far side, Bruckman able to play it up here. Anzano will throw on net. Kicked out by the right pad of Uvino. Great maneuver, shot here and a save for Morigliano. That's Ryan Kelly again. As Anzano is all alone, looking for some reinforcements behind him. Sorenko gets it put away from him, and now in transition. This is Fitzmaurice. Good defensive play, and now looking to go the other way is Brandon Kushner. Kushner fakes a shot, tries to throw one on, blocked in front by Marsman. Sorenko dropping back here for Mazer. Mazer looking to throw towards net. That one off a leg in front. That was Kushner trying to gain position in front of Uvino. Good hustle here from Vanchette. Vanchette with the shot. Close save, Morigliano. And just like I said a few moments ago, this is where all the chances are coming from Scranton. They like to use their speed, get a good pass from their zone in, and they try and gain the best position for a possibility of a high area scoring chance. You saw it right there from Vanchette, but Ryan Kelly has played well to this point. Some good individual efforts by him thus far. As Sanagorski tries to work up the far side. A little bit of a collision there. And Vanchette will play this up now for Garriga. Garriga over for Marsman. Going to send towards the blue line. Cassidy losing his footing a little. Able to maintain balance here. Throws a shot on, and that one goes wide. To the blue line, blocked by the skate. Nice little play there from Ryan Hilly. Zani throwing towards the corner. Sent towards net, and almost a bad turnover there for Rutgers on the other side. Near side pickup here for Zani. Zani across ice. Piro giving chase. Looking to drop it back to Holensick. And Tully will just spin and throw this down towards the Scranton zone. 2 minutes to play here in the first period. Shots on goal 13-3 in favor of the University of Scranton. But we're scoreless to this point. Losing his stick there is Holensick, and he will have to go get that stick back. And a call coming here against Rutgers. It's a slashing call. And Scranton will hop to the power play for the first time today. Kyle Smith is the guilty party there. 2 minutes for slashing at 18-15. Scranton now with maybe the opportunity they need. Shot there from the point. A save from Morigliano. Face-off win here for Rutgers, and Bruckman will just clear this puck. Scranton looking to reset here. As they look to send it up, it'll just come to Bruckman, and he will fire back down toward Juvino there. Loose puck, Lagutis with a shot off the loose puck, but it was blocked in front. And now Vane Shetton looking to go the other way with speed. Turns around, tries to throw it towards net. That's off a stick and over the crossbar there. Played back on that far side, looking to throw a shot on, but into the corner. Marsman giving chase. Marsman able to glove it down, plays it back to the point. Sets across to the far circle, looking to center. Nice cut out there by McCoy. Bouncing puck, another shot blocked. But Scranton maintaining control here. Garriga look to send in deep. Bruckman is there though, and he can't fire it out. Garriga able to keep the play alive. Garriga back to the point, and now back across for Foster. Foster with a shot, and it goes wide. Just 15 seconds left in the period. Another shot, loose puck, still loose. Rebound, trying to score! Michael Vane Shetton. Vane Shetton's 29th goal and 42nd point. Gives Scranton the 1-0 lead with 11.6 left on the clock. Power play goal at 19:48 for Vane Shetton. The difference so far. And just really good setup by Scranton. They did extremely well in keeping the puck in. Rutgers just couldn't find a way to get that puck out as the horn expires for that end of the first period. Scranton with the late goal, and it's usually a goal that really just takes the momentum in a completely different direction. Obviously, Scranton now winning the game, but having this goal as late in the period as it was, it's going to make the messages in the locker room a bit different for both sides. The lone goal coming at 19:48 into the period moments ago. Vane Shetton with a power play goal. Scranton opens up 1-for-1 on the power play and a 1-0 lead on the scoreboard. Tell you what, the game's been pretty even aside from that goal. And, you know, one thing I said in the opener is that Rutgers can't take too many penalties. This power play unit is too good for them to have too many guys in the sin bin and, you know, losing the man advantage there. Scranton doing a really good job moving the puck on the power play. Again, the most important thing was they were able to, after some really early clearances from Rutgers, they really were able to establish possession, working around the point, and they used the wings very well in that power play shift. And a couple shots on Morigliano. One finally goes through. I'm impressed with Rutgers, though. They're playing really good defense to this point. They would like to see, obviously, that shot total not be as big as it is, but when you're playing a Scranton team that's as good of an offense as really possibly anybody in the region, and definitely one of the best offenses in the league, you're going to expect to have a little bit of struggles. But again, pretty even period, except for that goal. It's a big difference as we head into the break. So Scranton leads 1-0 through the first 20 minutes of play. We'll come back with the first intermission report and the second period of action. You're watching Colonial Hockey Live. You're home for the 2019 Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament. Back here live at Luke's Ice Center. Getting set for the second period of action. Let's first give you the first intermission report. And it is our first period scoring summary. The lone goal coming at 19:48 on the power play. The goal for Michael Van Shetten was assisted by Ryan Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice getting assist number 24 on the season, which is now tied for the team leading assist with his 33rd point. And again, Van Shetten's 29th goal on the season and his 42nd point. So we'll see how Rutgers bounces back. Coming out of the locker room, surrendering that goal. As we switch sides here for the second. Thought Scranton did a really good job, again, on that power play. It's just really the one thing that separated both teams in that first period. I thought it was pretty even overall. Rutgers was holding their own defensively despite the 16 shots on goal for the Royals. As we begin the second, this one played around the near side. Bruckman was looking for a shot, but it got past his stick. Picked up here by Smith, looking to play it up for Anzano. Past his stick, though. And now Marsman trying to work up. Good back check here from Anzano. Looking to throw it across to Zrinko, but it deflects into the boards. Marsman looking to play out the far side. Good job by Rutgers, keeping the pressure on here. That one sent towards net off the side of it by the defenseman Dan Blazejewski. Now Scranton looking to go in transition. Bruckman with a quick cut out there. Sent towards the blue line. And up for grabs here in the neutral zone. Just a little bit of punching back and forth between the teams as Marsman has this now. Dropping it back from the circle. Sent off a skate by Ryan Fitzmaurice to the near side. Smith able to poke this puck out. Re-entry here by Fitzmaurice. The shot, and that one goes into the protective netting. .47 to go here in the second. Scranton with a 1-0 lead after a late goal in the final 12 seconds of the first period. Face-off win by the Royals. Played across here by Cassidy. Giving chase here is Pirro. Shot thrown on from a tough angle, but it went wide. Smolsky backhanding it over to McCoy. Now working this with Monticchio. Good knockdown there from Pirro, and Rutgers can't get the puck out here. From the far circle, sends it across. Cassidy, tic-tac-toe, loose in the blue paint still, and finally shoveled out by Trevor Smolsky. Monticchio able to come up with this puck, sends it across. Kushner losing the edge there. And now looking to turn this to an opportunity. Pirro drops it back. Looking to get it back to Pirro was J.J. Foster. Monticchio off the corner there, and that's going to hit off one of the beams up top, and the puck will stay in the Rutgers zone. .48 left here in the second period. Shots on goal, 18-3 in favor of Scranton. They held the first two shots of this second frame. Face-off win by the Royals. Played back to the point. A shot there blocked. Back at the near side circle. Holensick poking at it. And back out towards the blue line. Good keep in here from Malizik. Sliding, trying to make a play there. And that was Kelly in the slot. Tried to throw a shot on there. That puck again sent out by the Knights player. And the puck will stay in the Knights zone. Very important for Rutgers just to try and get out of their zone here. And it's definitely they've been trying to do over the last few minutes, but unable to keep the puck in play. As Tolley sends this across. And Rutgers now able to get the puck out of the zone. Mazer working with Bruckman. And puck jammed here at the near side. Hilly comes out with it, able to send it across, and now Tolley sends it back up for Hilly, and he will retreat. Nice individual pressure here from Forlenza. Mazer works up the far side, Tolley firing it, and Hilly is able to punch it over to Bruckman. Looking to send towards the slot area. Lagudis was there. He delivers a shove to Blazejewski. And tie up here, Rutgers with their first entry into the Scranton zone this period. Taking them about 3.5 minutes. Foot race to the puck here. Monticchio able to play it back to Bruckman. And he tries to work up the far side, but it's taken away. Nice little cutout there from Smith. Turn around pass, looking to go into the slot. Blocked. And now the Royals in deep. Looking to set up the offense to the slot shot. And a save by Morigliano, but it dropped right behind him. Was in a very dangerous spot in the blue paint. Anzano now with a 2-on-1 the other way. Looking to drop it across, but it went behind his intended target, Corey Zrinko. Looking to work up the far side. Scranton making a few changes. Garriga trying to center it here because of the circle. A shot elevated too high by Matt Pirro. And the puck exits the ice here. 15:22 to go in the second period. Face-off win for the Royals, but it's picked up here by Stryker for the Knights. Able to send it across to Sanagorski. Stryker able to stay onside. And some great skating here. Able to send it up to Cassidy. Looking to work it across. Looking to send towards them to score! J.J. Foster able to slide it into the net. Looked like he was looking for a deflection, but he didn't need it. And Scranton doubles their lead. Tell you what, these defense pairings can be just as dangerous defensively as they are offensively. And in that occasion, the defenseman Foster with the goal at 5:01. Did not see a deflection there, but we'll definitely see if maybe the scorer's table saw a deflection there. We'll get that confirmed at the next intermission. Brian Kelly with a shot here. Too high, though. And some good pressure here from Scranton. In deep. And a penalty coming here against Rutgers. Thomas Bruckman to the box. Two minutes for holding at 5:32. Scranton will head back to the power play, currently 1-for-1 on the day. As this is played to the point, it's off Marsman's stick though and exits from the zone. Played off the boards here by Foster and a clear here by Rutgers. Good keep in the neutral zone though by Foster. Able to make a quicker play of this as Fitzmaurice sends across ice for Forlenza. That one glove down, handled by Anzano. Has the puck, though, stuck against the boards. Anzano able to play it back, and this one deflected and cleared. Rolling puck, settled down here by Uvino. And now the Royals in transition. Trying to set up Now a takeaway, short-handed. Sanagorski slap shot and a save by Uvino. Now the other way, Ryan Fitzmaurice with speed. Nice block there by Sanagorski. This one rolls over to Uvino. He will swipe it away. Now Garriga trying to work this up the middle of the ice. Touch pass from Pirro. Back for Foster. J.J. Foster sends it across. Cassidy able to retrieve it. Sends it off a shot at the circle. Looking for a rebound chance and a glove save for Morigliano. That puck went off of Dan Sanagorski, and he's down on one knee here. Correction, that's Kevin McCoy in the slot. My apologies. And McCoy's going to come off here. And he's hobbling a little bit as he heads to the bench. Rutgers with a clear. 30 seconds left on this power play chance. Uvino taking it upon himself to send this up ice. Comes loose here. Smith trying to find his way through. Taken away by Garriga. And now the Royals looking to break out. Marsman all alone. Looking to send towards net. Deflected rebound try. And it was lifted too high for Matt Pirro. Comes loose in the slot. Pirro able to handle it. Penalty expires. Comes loose. Marsman with the shot off the post. Now Rutgers down the other end. Drops it back with a circle. A shot and a glove save for Uvino. Scranton with a few changes. Sends up for the fresh legs of Forlenza. Forlenza with a shot. Stick save for Morigliano. Monticchio with possession. Gets it poked away from him. And wiping out there was Garriga. Puck goes out of play. And faceoff will come in the neutral zone. 11:42 to go in the second. Scranton with a 2-0 lead. Shots on goal 23-5 total. 7-2 advantage for the Royals in this period. Rutgers just looking to establish some pressure in deep. Some good poke checking here from Scranton. Has made it difficult for the Knights to move the puck around. Blazejewski looking to play it back. And a good takeaway here from the circle. Hilly with a shot. Pad save for Uvino. In the neutral zone, collision here. And Kelly will drop it back. Sent off the near side boards. Conda on the pickup here. As Hilly lifts the stick, but does not get possession of the puck. Collision there by the Scranton bench. We've got a delayed call coming here against the Royals. And a touch up here. Rutgers will head to the power play for the first time. Cross-checking penalty. And it's against Ryan Kelly. Kelly 2 minutes for cross-checking at 9:25. Faking a chance to get it down ice. And some good pressure here from Scranton. Losing his stick was Smith, and there's a collision behind the play. Now the other way, Hilly looking for a shot, blocked, loose in the circle, and cleared by Marsman. Smith gets it poked away from him. Forlenza tries to dive it back to the point, and we get a whistle here. Kyle Smith is going to be called for a tripping penalty here at 10-12, and that will end the power play opportunity for the Knights. Four on four now for the next minute 13. And the 4-on-4 has to benefit the University of Scranton just due to their dominance in their offensive zone and a lot of time of attack. That one sent out to the point, but far from the stick of Foster. Collision there at center ice behind the play. Now Foster looking to take it here. Looking to send towards net. Looks for a deflection from a cutting John Florenza, but it went a little far out of his reach. Looking to find Zrinko. He gets past the defense here, and a good poke check away by Foster. Cassidy falling to the ice. Comes out to the neutral zone, and Bruckman will just send this down. Arm up and icing called here against the Knights. 8:59 remaining in the second. 24 seconds left, a 4-on-4. Scranton still holding on to this 2-0 lead. Played to the far side at the point. And two Rutgers players collide. Pirro looking to take advantage. Pirro going to drop it over to Cassidy. Cassidy tees up a shot, blocked in front. Unable to get it out, though, are the Knights. Cassidy, nice move by him. Looking to send it across, but it just goes too far in front of Forlenza's stick. Play back to the point now, faking a shot. Back to the near side for Cassidy. Cassidy with a shot, blocked, and puck will go into the protective netting. So now the Royals with a power play chance, their third of the game. Currently 1 for 2, and they have 32 seconds left on this man advantage. 8:20 to go here in the period. Face-off win for Rutgers, and a sliding shot attempt, though, from a diving Vane Shetton went wide. Back to the point now. Marsman on it, able to send across. Off the stick of Foster, able to maintain control. Working it here with Marsman. Does a shot on! Off the post and in! Shot came from Marsman. Nick Hohensick said that he got a piece. We're going to give the goal to Hohensick because he said he got a piece of it. Power play goal, and we'll give an assist to Marsman. Power play goal coming at 11:58, and Scranton has a 3-0 lead. And we're going to have a goalie change now. Marigliano's coming out, and coming in relief is Andrew Kranicki. Kranicki so far in the season, 12 games played, 6-5 record, 4.13 goals against average, and an .895 save percentage. Both of these goaltenders are seniors. Tolley here, trying to start this rush, able to play it out. Sanagorski, backhand try, and flashing the leather there is Yavino. Excellent save by Yavino, going the other way, able to pick up that puck. Nice little play there from Tolley and Sanagorski. And Rutgers just trying to find a way to get some pressure in the Scranton zone. Bruckman trying to throw a shot on, deflects, and taken away here. Streaking up the ice, this is Forlenza. Forlenza tripped up, and a penalty coming here against the Knights. Thomas Bruckman is going to be the one headed to the penalty box, trying to explain that the other player was holding on to his stick, but he's not going to win the argument. Bruckman, 2 minutes for hooking at 12:36. That's Bruckman's second penalty here in this period. If you're Rutgers, you can't be even close to having these penalties called against you. Scranton's going to head back to the power play, currently 2 for 3. Face-off win for the Royals, played back to the point. Marsman to the far side boards, back over for Marsman. Works this out of the circle, a shot, and it goes wide for Pete Cassidy. That hard shot finds its way back to the neutral zone. Marsman will play this over to Cassidy, trying to navigate his way through the defense. Nice little give and go here. Cassidy getting closer, setting towards net, still loose in the slot, looking to throw it in, and a score! Marcus Guriga picking that up in the slot, and it's 4-0 Royals. Third power play goal for the Royals, as Guriga and his forward mates there were slowly creeping in on Kranicki and that blue paint, and they got the position advantage there. 13:08, power play goal for Guriga. Comes to Anzano here, tie up here, and another penalty going to be called. This against Scranton. That one deflected and just went wide. Touch up here by the Royals, and now Rutgers will head back to the power play. Had a shortened opportunity last time. And we'll see if they can maybe find some sort of momentum to trail this back into their direction. I believe they called a slash there, and it's against Ryan Fitzmaurice. Time 13:28 here in the second. Rutgers so far 0 for 1 on the power play, and an early clear here by the Royals. Trying to start the rush here. Lagudis able to send it over to Zrenko, who will play this off the glass. Scranton looking for a clearing opportunity. Nice block, though, by Sanagorski, and now a spinning puck will be stopped by Kranicki. Played back now for Monticchio. Sanagorski off his stick. Able to try and send it towards the slot, but it hits off a leg, and another clear here by the Royals. Monticchio able to send up towards center ice. Smith able to send across to Hilly. Ryan Hilly surveying, looking to send towards the slot. Well defended, and another clear. It was Ryan Kelly there on that clearance. 40 seconds left on the penalty to Fitzmaurice. And a collision there at the blue line. Sees the puck go into the Royals zone, but a hand pass is called here against Rutgers. .5:02 remaining here in the second period. Face-off to come near side. Scranton with the face-off win. Sent to the neutral zone by Foster. And Monticchio will sail this one into the Scranton zone. Able to drop back. And nice deflection here. Rolling puck. Cut out, though. Near side. Nice takeaway there by Kushner. And another penalty coming here against the Royals. So it'll be a short 5-on-3 opportunity for the Knights here. Tripping call. And we'll see who heads to the box. It's Michael Van Shetten. Van Shetten, 2 minutes for tripping at 15:24. Just 4 seconds of a 5-on-3, and that's going to be canceled out right away off that clear by Cassidy. Scranton kills off one penalty. And now the Knights on their third chance. Sanagorski coming up with this, looking to drop back, but Tully had other ideas. Communication key, especially on the power play. As they try to break out here, Tully with it. Looking to drop it back for Zrenko. He tries to punch us in deeper, but the takeaway by Blazejewski goes to the far side. Monticchio gloving it down. Out of the zone, though. This now taken away as two Rutgers players collide. Short-handed chance for the circle. A shot, and it goes wide. Pirro nearly walking in with a shot opportunity there. That one cleared by the Royals. Still 50 seconds left on the penalty to Van Shetten. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in this second period. That deflects. This picked up. Shot there. Tough angle. Goes high and wide for Joe Zari. Bruckman on the pickup. Looking to send to the far side. Lagutis with it, able to drop it over to Bruckman. Bruckman will wind this around. Marsman first to it. Just 15 seconds left on this power play chance, the third on the game for Rutgers. Collision there at the far side. And now maybe a shorthanded chance. Backhand try, save Kranicki. It was Garriga who had a step on the defense there. Good pressure here from the Royals. They're able to reset. Garriga faking a shot, looking to send it across to Van Shetten, who's out of the box. And we're back to even strength. Penalty kill's been outstanding today for the University of Scranton. That one sent down, and it'll be picked up by Foster. Foster throwing up ice off a stick and into the netting here on the near side. 2:07 to go in the period. Shots on goal 28-8 in favor of the Royals. It's a 12-5 advantage in this second period. Off the face-off win, Malizek had to retreat to get that puck. Forlenza with it now, trying to get it out of the zone. Good keep here by Rutgers. They look to send towards the circle, but an interception here sends Scranton on their way. Van Shetten from the circle, sends it across, shot, deflection goes wide. Van Shetten right there. Looking to send across, it's blocked, and shoveled out to Zrenko. Looking to go 3-on-2 are Rutgers. Cross-ice pass for Zrenko, settles. Looking to send it across again. Looking for Trevor Smolsky. But that saucer pass came a little too hot. Sent towards the slot. Shot by Vane Shetton. And a save there for Kranicki. 1:18 to go in this second period. Scranton holds on to this 4-0 lead for now. Face off far side, won by Rutgers. Lagunas can't get it out. Nice moves here from Kelly. Kelly with a shot, but a block shot by Conda in the slot. Rutgers has done a good job when Scranton tries to dump in and establish their offense. It's really been an even game, 5-on-5, just in the matter of them blocking shot opportunities, but it's points in transition and obviously the power plays that have been crucial in this 4-0 lead for the Royals. Final minute to play here in the second period. Monticchio looking to send up to Sanagorski. Loose at the near side, trying to send towards net was Nick Holensick. And a good poke out here by Sanagorski. Could be a 2-on-1 for the Knights. Sanagorski opts to shoot. Loose in the slot, but off a skate. Nice block there. And a shot there by Kelly. Glove save, Kranicki. 20.9 seconds left in this second period, and that was the 30th shot on goal registered by the Royals. Face-off win here by Rutgers. And they could just use a clear here. Unable to get it out, though. Shot. Deflection saved by Kranicki. Able to be sent down past the midline. And that's going to do it for this second period. 4-0 the score in favor of the University of Scranton Royals, the top seed. Are using that top scoring offense in the league to their advantage against Rutgers here. Power play has been the really big difference. If you take out the power play, it's a 1-0 game. And I think Rutgers has done a really good job, like I said earlier. Scranton entering the zone and trying to establish their offense. Rutgers has caused them a lot of fits. But when you get a man advantage in Scranton's favor, or they come in transition and they have the odd man numbers opportunities, they're going to take full advantage of those. So for Rutgers, it's just time to maybe scrap up the game plan. And at this point, if you want to keep your season going, you're going to have to get through the neutral zone cleanly and just try and fire shots on net. Maybe good things will happen. There's the old saying. If you fire shots on net, good things will happen. That might just happen for Rutgers if they change their strategy a little bit here. But they have to get cleanly through the neutral zone, and their entries have to be much better. They can't be bunched up positioning-wise on the ice. They got to be spread out, and they have to be able to move that puck and get Scranton out of position. Otherwise, they're not going to build any momentum, and potentially their season could end here today. I like what I'm seeing from Scranton. Their top line playing fantastic. And even their second forward line is getting a lot of good opportunities. Seeing Garriga out there a lot and Kelly. They're not guys we really talked about in the pregame, but they're guys that you need to play well in this postseason situation. And Scranton is looking to get back to the conference final. You may remember the loss to TCNJ in the championship game last year. They're looking to flip the script here in 2019. But this one not officially over. 4-0 to score in favor of the Royals. Can the Royals maintain this lead, or will Rutgers complete a comeback just like Millersville did to them in the third period yesterday? They'll need an extra goal, but they sure can build momentum if they put their mind to it. Only way to find out the result is right here on Colonial Hockey Live, your home for the 2019 Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament. We'll have the second period scoring summary for you and the third period coming up in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. And we are back here live, third period action. Here in our first semifinal of the day, Scranton with a 4-0 lead on Rutgers heading into the final period of regulation. Cody Decker here with you for Lions Hockey Live. Our special presentation being Colonial Hockey Live. We thank you for joining us, and let's give you the scoring summary for the second as we await the start of the third. Goal for J.J. Foster, assisted by Pete Cassidy at 5:01. Then Nick Holensick with a goal, power play goal at 11:58, assisted by Christopher Marsman. And then at 17:08, another power play goal. Marcus Garriga's goal was assisted by Peter Cassidy. So Cassidy has 2 assists on the day, and so far 4 different goal scorers for the Royals. Rutgers looking to go 3-on-2 here. Kushner with a shot, but it's blocked. Good clear here by Michael Vane Shetton. Puck rolls and will be covered up by Marigliano. Just 35 seconds into this third period. And that was a good surge to see right there from Rutgers. Had the odd man opportunity, looked to throw a shot on, but some really good slot defense from Scranton. Resulted in a blocked shot. As Tolley looks to send across. Bruckman playing off the far side boards. Able to get it up to Smolsky. Tolley gets checked, loses possession. Cassidy with it, has Pirro with him. Cassidy, back for Pirro. Sent towards net, and a little wide there. Might have went off the end of a stick in front. Shot there, also blocked, but that's Pirro. Able to get possession of the puck. Smolsky trying to cause a disruption there, and a penalty coming here against the Royals. It's an interference call, and Rutgers will head back to the power play. Currently 0 for 3. Garriga for interference at 1:25. Looking to send across to Smith. Good disruption there by Ryan Kelly. He's been a focal point on the penalty kill unit for the Royals. Smith, no look pass over to Kushner. Kushner dropping it over for Smith. And a takeaway. Could be a shorthanded opportunity. Joe Zani, backhand try, glove save for Krenicki. Monticchio looking to play across for Smith. Smith with it at the near side circle, drops back for Hilly. Another call coming here against the Royals. It's a cross-checking penalty. And Coach Fusco not happy with that cross-checking penalty. It's against the defenseman Dan Blazejewski. 2 minutes for cross-checking at 2:10. And now 1:10 left on a power play opportunity, 5-on-3 for Rutgers. See if they can cash in here. Sorenko plays it back towards the backboards. Sanagorski over, shot blocked by Marsman. Daniel Sanagorski able to send up. Tolley sends it across on the circle. Not enough on that shot from Lagudis. Spinning, able to play it to the near side is Zrinko. Tolley comes up with the puck here. Tolley sending it across to the far circle. Looking to send it on. And it looks like he tried to get a deflection there from Zrinko, but he couldn't get a piece. Sanagorski, Monticchio with it now, creeping in the shot to score! Nick Monticchio. 5-on-3, power play goal. And the Knights get one back here. Monticchio's power play goal coming at 3:04. And really good setup there from Rutgers. We'll see if they can use that as momentum now on another power play chance. Minute 7 left on the penalty to Blazejewski. Played across now for Smith. And player was offside there. Going to bring the puck back out to the neutral zone. 16:49 to go in the third period. 4-1 the score. Scranton still in the lead. And 59 seconds left on this 5th power play chance for the Knights. Scranton looking for a clear. They send to the other side. As now Monticchio has it. Monticchio able to send up the far side. And Hilly can't get control. Scranton just trying to jam it here. Bit of a tangle up. Handled by Bruckman. Able to play back to Kushner. Loose puck. Handled by the Royals here. Kranicki will push this forward to Monticchio. He will send this towards the blue line. It gets past Marsman, and Tully looking to surge towards that puck. Only 5 seconds left on the power play, and it'll be covered up here by Uvino with one more tick left on the clock. So Rutgers has been able to get penalties forced on the Scranton side, and that has allowed them to get one goal now. They're going to have to step it up in the even strength department as off the face-off, a shot there is covered by Uvino. We are back to 5-on-5 here. Face-off win for the University of Scranton. Malizic sends it across. Off a stick, Mazer on the pickup, able to play it up for Smolsky. From the circle, looking to send towards the slide, and a save by Uvino. Collision there causes the net to come off its mark, and Scranton will not be allowed to change here. Shots on goal, 33-9 in favor of the Royals. 3-1 advantage here in this third period, despite being down 2 men just a few minutes ago. In deep, coming out with it. Fitzmaurice tried to throw it to the slot for Lenza, but it comes right to Kranicki, and he will hold on. Face-off win for Rutgers here. Nice play here by Sanagorski. Look to send it across to Lagudis, and he will wind this around to the far side. Sanagorski trying to punch the puck in deeper. Tangle up. 2 players aside. Turnaround shot goes wide for Brandon Kushner. Conda at the far side, and we're going to get a stoppage here as the net comes off its mark again here. One of the Rutgers players collided with that near post. Sanagorski with a face-off win. Kushner trying to drop it back for Sanagorski, still loose, and played towards the blue line by Scranton. They look to go the other way. Pete Cassidy with speed. Foley was still able to put a shot on from his knees, And a stick save there for Kranicki. Trying to send towards the slot, bouncing puck. Nice block here by Pirro. Tried to throw a backhand pass on, but Bruckman was in the way there. Shot from the point, pad save for Kranicki. Loose in the slot. Now comes to the corner, trying to center. Couple players down and very close to the blue paint. Shot there by Cassidy is blocked and cleared by Rutgers. Rutgers in the middle of a change. From the blue line, Garriga gets it taken away from him. This one just sent down by McCoy. Up ice here, past Ryan Kelly. And now on the corner. Hit there by Monticchio and a second one, and that's going to be a penalty. Extra attacker on, and they're going to blow the whistle. Boarding call here against Monticchio. Coming here at 6:38. Now Scranton 3 for 4 on the power play. Will look to get their goal that they gave up back. This slides through everybody. Kept here. Empty net shot to score! Excellent play right there from Josh Lagudis. Gavino came out to play the puck. He was unable to clear it. And it kept an open opportunity for Lagudis to put that puck through. Short-handed goal for the Knights, and it's only a 2-goal game now. Lagudis, short-handed goal unassisted at 6:50. Seeing some signs from yesterday. It's amazing how things work. Scranton still on the power play, though. Here, a shot there. Clinks off the side of the post. That was Foster. Another shot there by Cassidy. Deflects high into the backboards. Garriga trying to send over to the near side corner. That one deflects and is played up here by Hilly. Good keep here by Hilly and Smith momentarily. This one kicked ahead by Cassidy, and now Pirro trying to get through 2 defenders. Ryan Hilly just going to jam this up against the boards here. Tangle up, 2 players falling. More players getting involved, and it'll come to the far side corner. Still kept in deep here. Pirro able to play across. Back to the point now, Cassidy. Sends back over for Marsman. Now back to the far circle. Looking to send across. Deflection and a good pad save there for Kranicki. Another shot. Save Kranicki with traffic in front. That was Foster looking for his second goal of the game. 11:53 left in the third period. 31 seconds left on this 5th power play chance for the Royals. Face-off win here for the Royals. Marsman playing across. Now off the board, far side, centering, turnaround, shot to score! John Forlenza off a nice feed. Had the top part of the net open, and he deposited it right there. Scranton gets one of their goals back. It's now 5-2. Power play goal for Forlenza at 8:16. And a few of the Rutgers penalty killers frustrated there as they gave up a high percentage opening. Monticchio looking to play across. Nice play here from Fitzmaurice. Looking to send towards Forlenza in the slot. That one blocked away, and now a penalty here. Monticchio went down hard, and it was because of a high stick. So now Rutgers will head back to a man advantage. Ryan Fitzmaurice, 2 minutes for high sticking at 8:32. Rutgers so far on the power play 1 for 4. Also had a shorthanded goal, so the special teams are keeping this in, I'd say, striking distance still for now, but we're almost halfway through this third period. Face-off win by Scranton, not able to get it out though at first. And Lagudis with a check down. This one played up for Cassidy. Cassidy looking to go shorthanded on his own here. Gets his stick lifted. Able to throw a shot on, but a blocker save for Kranicki. Drops it back now to Monticchio. Monticchio across for Zrenko. Able to drop it for Lagudis. Lagudis in the slot. Sanagorski teed up a slap shot, but that deflected out of play. We remind you, coming up next at the conclusion of this game, it's our other semifinal. The second-seeded University of Pennsylvania Quakers take on the third-seeded TCNJ Lions. That's coming up right after the conclusion of this game. We are expecting the same type of pregame in that the players will come out and warm up. There's going to be another ice cut, and then we will get to the start of the second half of our semifinal Saturday coverage right here on Colonial Hockey Live. Couple of drop back passes here. Comes to the circle. Tully looking to send across, and a clear by Blaze Juski. Rutgers going to get the fresh legs out. Monticchio thinking about where he wants to go, starting up the rush now. Here's Smith. Played off a skate, comes loose, and cleared out just in the neutral zone, though, by the Royals. Off of Hilly's skate, and coming to Kushner. Kushner looking for some options here. Tried to get it to Hilly, but Hilly took his eyes off the puck there while trying to shoot, and that causes the puck to go all the way back into the Rutgers zone. Brandon Kushner taking it himself. Able to punch it over to Hilly. Hilly back now for Kushner. Kushner and Hilly trying to center it, and the penalty expires. Loose puck here, blocked. And this comes loose now to the neutral zone. Numbers here for the Royals. Pirro sends toward net. Stick save there by Kranicki. Hilly sending this up. And in the corner now, Rutgers trying to clear this puck, and they do. This will be wound around, and Bruckman falling to the ice there, trying to get to the puck. Puck up for grabs, glove down, and cleared by the Knights. Hand pass called here as we have another stoppage in play. 8:43 to go in the third period. Shots on goal 39-12 in favor of the Royals, and they lead on the scoreboard by a score of 5-2. Face off up for grabs, won by Scranton, shot, and a pad save for Kranicki, and looks like the puck got stuck under the pad there as he kicked out that left leg. Shot came there from Ryan Kelly. Face-off win for Rutgers, trying to clear this puck out, and they do. Sanagorski looking to get it up to a streaking Michael McKinnon. Scranton sends us down. Arm up. Icing called here against the Royals. And Kelly thought he had Bruckman beat. They register a 40th shot on goal now. Face-off to come near side. Face-off win here for the Royals. Trying to work up the far side with speed is Foster. Foster has this now. Able to send a shot on. Glove save for Kranicki. Coming to the blue line, just past the stick blade of Kranicki. Object loose in the Scranton zone. Shot here and a glove save. And behind the play, you didn't see it, a soccer ball found its way onto the ice, and the Scranton coaching staff wanted play to be stopped. That would be quite interesting to see a hockey puck and a soccer ball at the same time involved in a play. Better luck next time. 7:52 left here in the third period. The games have the same concept. I don't think it would be too bad of a mix. But I'll digress as we head to the near side here. Marsman is going to wind this around. And a collision there. Cassidy able to punch it back. Shot from the circle. Goes high and wide of Kranicki's cage. Scranton in deep here. Looking to send across. Joseph Zani cutting in there. Cassidy with it now. Far side. Surveying, going to throw a shot on, and a glove save for Andrew Kranicki. 7:06 left in the period. As long as Scranton is able to maintain offensive pressure and continue to control the time of attack, should be able to ride this clock out, but I'm sure they'd love to pile some more goals on if they can. Ooh, big hit there away from the play on Monticchio, and he's a little slow to get up. Played up here and taken away by Fitzmaurice, looking to throw it up to Dan Blazejewski, but an icing call here against Scranton. Pace of the game is kind of stalled at this point. A couple good shots on net and a couple good saves from Andrew Kranicki on one side. Face-off win here for the Royals. Conde able to keep in, trying to kick it ahead, but this one taken away. Vane Shetton check to the boards, maintains control. Vane Shetton with a shot and a stick save for Kranicki. Able to drop back now. Vane Shetton back for Blazejewski. A collision in the slot there and a player down. Puck was finding its way around. I didn't see what happened there, and a little slow to get up. I believe that's John Forlenza, excuse me. And Forlenza bringing his hand to his face. He might have caught a high stick maybe that I didn't see. Looks to be something he can shake off. He'll be all right. 6:10 to go here in the third. 30 shots on goal difference between Scranton and Rutgers, 42-12. As Scranton has had the time in their offensive zone for a while now. Rutgers looking for a clear, knocked down. Able to try and send across. Bouncing puck still in the slot area and cleared. Royals have to reset. Kranicki tangled up with his defenseman, Bruckman. And Rutgers is able to exit this out to the neutral zone. But the Royals just punch right back in. Across here for Kyle Smith. Smith with an entry and a little bit of a tangle up there. Taken away by the Royals. And now just a little back and forth here in the neutral zone. Off the skate of Guriga. Looking to send towards the slot. It deflects to the stick of Smith, and he will just send this away. Final 5 minutes to play here in the third period. The Royals with a 5-2 lead over Rutgers University. In deep here. Sent to the point, a shot off a stick in front. Scranton trying to get back to the league championship game. As Pirro sends this in deep. Really no urgency here from the Royals, just trying to work this in. As this deflects, a shot there goes high and wide for Ryan Fitzmaurice. Able to center. Fitzmaurice turnaround shot, pad save Kranicki. And he will grab that puck for the stoppage in play. .408 left here in the third period. And we'll have to do this face-off over as they're going to chase out Kushner from the face-off circle. Face-off win here for the Royals. Shot thrown on, looking for a deflection in the slot. Still loose in the circle, comes loose, a shot. Great glove save, Kranicki. And that was Vane Shetton looking for his second goal of the game. Five different goal scorers today for the Royals so far. Another shot thrown on with the backhand, and shutting the door on it is Kranicki. 3:51 to go here in the third. Tell you what, I thought Rutgers had a really good shot today to try and pull off the upset bid. They played some good all-around hockey yesterday to be able to beat Millersville. They got to a strong lead, which was a big positive. Sanagorski enters the zone, throws a shot towards net, but it was blocked. Konda with another try, blocked in front. Kushner looking to play it up to Konda. Scranton able to scoop this out of the zone. Bruckman on the pickup. And good defense here from Nick Holensick. Kept in here. On the point, a shot, and that one will deflect out of play. J.J. Foster on that shot opportunity. Face-off win, and that one tried to be punched in by Pirro with a nice power move. And then a collision in the blue paint, and the net comes off its moorings there. Face-off to come out into the neutral zone. Coach Fusco had a question there for one of the referees. Pirro Looking to send up ice. A little far out of the reach, though, of Garriga to knock that down. Rutgers just sends this to neutral ice. Cross ice pass for Pirro, able to push it ahead to himself. Pirro drops it over. Pete Cassidy has 2 assists on the day, able to play it over to the far side circle for Pirro. Cassidy now back to the point. Blazejewski across for Marsman. Marsman with a shot, looking for a deflection, but it's blocked. And Smith could use a clear and a nice keep by Garriga, excuse me. Rutgers trying to send up, deflects, and Scranton will just throw this back the other way. Slap shot there from Anzano, and a pad save there for your Yavino. And Yavino hasn't seen a lot of action in some time. It's his first save in a while. As for Lenza, plays over to Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice with the shot, pad save. Tried to get a wraparound try there, but he lost the puck. As Fitzmaurice sends across, Cassidy with a shot. Glove save, Kranicki. Excellent chances for Scranton. And their triangles have been forming very well here today. Always having one of those points try and be that traffic in front on the goaltenders. Up the far side, misconnection there. Arm up, icing called here against the Royals. 1:23 left to go in the third. Shots on goal 48-12 in favor of Scranton, and they lead by 3. Face off to come far side. Won by Forlenza for the Royals. Played up the near side. And out of the zone, Lagutis is just going to send that one to the far side, trying to work this with Monticchio. Monticchio up for Brandon Kushner. Kushner gets it poked away from him. Nice little move here. Shot blocked by the stick of McCoy. That was Ben Paulak on that opportunity. Seen Paulak in spots here tonight. Kelly dropping it back. That one blocked as well. And McCoy getting his stick lifted, able to maintain control of the puck. 40 seconds left to play here in the third period. Scranton still fighting for more here. The shot and a great save for Kranicki. Nice control there on the bouncing puck from Joe Zani. 30.3 left to play. And Scranton one shot on goal away from 50. That one thrown on, and a glove save for Kranicki, and there is the 50th shot on net. Face-off win for Rutgers. One last chance for Pride here, thrown on the net. Stick save for Yavino, stuck at the side, and that comes loose, and a shot blocked in front. Another chance also blocked. And the Royals will just play this down ice. Final 7 seconds, and the University of Scranton Royals are heading back to the league championship game. The top-seeded Royals used their power play unit to their advantage. 3 of their 5 goals on the power play as they win this one by a score of 5-2. Tough loss for Rutgers, but they just couldn't get the puck to the net. 7 graduating seniors for this Rutgers team, and their season ends here. Definitely a good effort, though. I thought in even strength play, it was pretty much even. Aside from maybe this third period, I mean, Scranton was in their offensive zone for a majority of that third period. But you got to give Rutgers credit. They came in here, fought hard, against a Millersville team in what was, again, I can't stress enough how long that game was yesterday. Had about a 35-minute break in the middle due to an injury, but they responded well in that overtime period to get one win here. And here against just a tough Scranton team, they had too many mistakes, too many penalties. And those were the big turning points in this one. For Scranton, in that third period, they got the last goal. Power play goal came there from John Forlenza. And for Rutgers, early on in that third period, Monticchio with a power play goal and a shorthanded goal for Josh Lagutis. And I really thought once Rutgers got those 2 goals to make it 4-2, I thought really the ice may have tilted. Obviously, after that shorthanded goal, they were still down a man. And really, just from that point on through the rest of the third period, it was all Scranton from there, and they were able to just really run the clock out. They still threw a lot of shots up. Scranton able to pick up their 20th win on the season, improving their overall record to 23-1. Rutgers will end their season at 11-10-0-1. So the Royals will be back here tomorrow in the finals. It could be a rematch with the Lions of TCNJ, or it could be the 2 teams who finished at the top of the standings tied with 29 points in the Royals and the University of Pennsylvania. So make sure you stay tuned for the second half of our semifinal Saturday coverage here from Luke's Ice Center. This is Cody Decker for now, signing off for Colonial Hockey Live. Again, coming up, 5:30 puck drop. The Lions look to get back to the championship game themselves as they take on the University of Pennsylvania Quakers. We'll be back with that coverage in just a little bit. Make sure you stay tuned to our social media and this stream to find out when our game will begin. Again, we're slated for 5:30. For you Scranton fans, we'll see you tomorrow in the finals. To you, have a good night. Unless you're going to tune into the game later, I would greatly appreciate that. And coming up next again, TCNJ and University of Pennsylvania in our second semifinal game. Coming up in a little bit.